Now let's visit a working dairy farm in Henry County, where a young couple milk and manage this third-generation dairy farming operation.
I guess it was something I was born into. My grandfather purchased this place in '65, and so my father grew up on it, and I grew up on it as well. It was something I was always interested in. Kind of a little funny tidbit, Mom said I needed to get interested in something else, so she sent me off to college. So for 5 years I did something else to come home to farm. So it's something that's kind of ingrained in me when I was young, and something I can't get out of my system. Right now we're milking 89 head. We peaked at 92 this year. We're looking at hitting 100 some next year. Really and truly, as far as I'm concerned, the sky's the limit. As long as we've got the land around here to supply them, I think we'll continue to grow. We've talked about maybe if we could hit 150, maybe we could hire somebody. And also my dad and uncle is going to retire, so if I can get more cows and hire somebody, then I can do more of their job. So I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the sky's kind of the limit here. You know, these cows, any cow in here, I can tell you when she calved, if she's bred or whatnot, and who her mother was and sire was. So, you know, we do get really attached to them. You know, and it's hard when one dies, and you always look at yourself and, you know, how could you have done better? And, you know, we always usually have to have the vet come out and euthanize them because I can't put one down. It's something I haven't been able to do. And then there are some you get a little closer to than others, the ones that kick you in the parlor. But yeah, you do get attached, and it's hard to let one go sometimes. You just kind of got to treat it as a business in a way, and know that it's for the better. But
well, my stepfather always says that I'm a glutton for punishment because I came from a dairy background, and we sold out in about 2003 whenever I was in high school. And then whenever I went to the University of Kentucky, I started hanging out with a bunch of milkers out at the UK Dairy and joined the dairy club, and that's where I met Curtis. But I know the lifestyle, I love the lifestyle, and just the passion that he shows for his career, it's amazing. This fall we are getting married. It'll be an adventure, that's for sure.
I guess the hardest thing about running a dairy is probably just the management part, the keeping track of everything. A lot of times you find yourself, you want to be outside just looking at the cows, and anymore nowadays you got to spend just as much time here watching the cows as you do on a computer managing, you know, how much milk they're giving, and you know what their stage of lactation is, if they're pregnant or open. The Farm Bureau has been supportive in ways such as, you know, I'm involved some with the young farmers. I've got the pleasure of serving on our board, so I've been able to stay up in touch with what's going on in the community, help with different programs around, and you know, make sure the community knows that we're here and what we're all about, as well as staying on top of what's happening in our community, so we can stay up on top of issues that might affect us as a farm.
June Dairy Month means a lot to us because we are able to share our passion for the farm, and especially Curtis, just sharing the love that he has for these animals. You know, a lot of people have love for their land, and while he does love the land, these animals are his #1 priority. And it's awesome to be able to showcase that to consumers, but not just to consumers, to other industry folks, to legislators, to people who make daily decisions. And it's amazing to just watch him work with the cows. He has such compassion for these animals, and June Dairy Month is a great time for us to showcase that. Marrying a farmer definitely is a different type of marriage. You're not only married to the farmer, but you're also married to the farm. So it's very, very different, but it's a great lifestyle. And the way that you can raise your children up, you know, right on the land, and it's just so much fun because we always are having something to do. So I grew up in it, and it's kind of where I wanted to stay.